Hey everybody, Gridbot Guru here. Wanting to come to you and talk to you guys a little bit about some things that I feel like everybody needs to hear. It is one of the harsh realities of trading, of getting into crypto. However, it is something that I believe everybody does need to hear. I'm also going to make some of you mad, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But I want you guys to be mindful of this. I'm not trying to make you mad, but I am here to keep it 100% real with you. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. If you like my videos, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share them. If you have ideas, thoughts, comments, put them in there. I try to get back to everybody. If you have, if you're not part of Pionex, get with us. Hit the link down below, sign up. That's a referral through me. Get that Discord link for us, and let's go ahead and let's get started, okay? Here is my bold statement. Sometimes statements need to be bold, and I have a chart here. I got my other chart over there, but I didn't want to confuse it with a bunch of other stuff, indicators and whatnot. Many people are saying, oh, well, what indicator do I need to use? What should I do? You shouldn't. Don't use an indicator. Indicators are not going to tell you what the market is going to do. The market is going to do what the people want the market to do. Okay? Now, let me tell you where all of these indicators are coming in at, and let me tell you what I mean by the market's going to do what the people want it to do. You all are people. So say we have 10 people out here, okay? And we're all looking at the daily chart, and we're all looking at it, and we're like, you know what? I want everybody to look at this. Everybody come around, gather around my computer. I just found something. And I say, you see right there? That's where everybody is selling at. Oh, okay. Well, if that's where everybody's selling at, then if we buy right here, we can ride it all the way up, and we're going to sell it right there. That's what millions and millions and millions and millions and billions of people are doing right now. So anybody who has Bitcoin is doing the same thing. Now, there are some people who are out there going, shoot, we can get to 75. There are some people out there who are saying, we can't get to 75, and we are not going to get past 64, and we're going to come back down. There are some people out there who are saying, you know what, I think we're going to dip down to 50-ish, around 50, around this area, right here, and we're going to just absolutely skyrocket. 100K is the next spot. The thing is, all of this is purely psychological. It is all based on other people's ideas. So you are literally looking at what other people are doing. So everybody see how, okay, we hit and we're coming down, we're slowly coming down, and this big wick right here, boom. That was a couple days ago when we had that crash. The reason we had that crash is not because of fundamentals. It is not because of technical analysis. It is because people got scared when some news came out. I think it is SEC is trying to say that there's money laundering going on. Supposedly there's blackouts going to start happening in China. That freaks people out. People get scared and people lose their minds. FOMO to the max, and they freak out. Those of us who ended up saying, you know what, screw that. I'm going to buy. Look at where we're at. If I bought down here at 51 or 50, did we get to 50? No, we didn't get to 50. We got close, though. Looks like our lowest was 59.3130. That's on Binance. So if we bought there, we're already back up to 55. Here's the thing. It is all based on ideas, based on psychological stuff. So I can go down and I can put down, you know, my trend lines. Boom. All right, there's a top right there. There's a top right there. Oop. There's a top right there, a top right here, a top right there, and then you have your bottoms, which we can flip flop those. So we have a bottom right here. Boom. And the only reason that I'm putting these here is because this is what other people have told me based on the charts of what is a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna put one right there. So you see how you can start looking at this and you really get kind of crazy. All right. Now this is a daily. Okay, this is a daily chart. Now, what you need to realize is that's the first step. A lot of people are saying, well, what indicators do you use? It doesn't matter what indicator I use. It is all based on what people think that token, that coin, that pair is worth. So if people are going to think that Bitcoin is worth 75,000, which there is a handful of people, there's a ton of people who think that. If you ask, you are going to see there's going to be people who are saying that we're going to hit 100,000, 200,000 before 2021 is over. That means there's a bunch of people who think we're going to continue going up. Now, if that is the case, then you could say, all right, I think I'm going to hold until 75. All right. Then what you can do is actually, I'm going to back up a little bit. Then what you can do is start bringing indicators in to see if momentum is going that direction, if volume had anything to do in it. You're going to look at this over here. If we go over here, you're going to see that those big wicks, those had a lot of volume there. Okay, there's a lot of volume right here too, but there's also a lot of pushback. That was at around 37 to 40. People got a little nervous thinking that it was going to just absolutely dump. Then there's also people out there who are doing this. All right. Okay, so we had a pullback of 26% there. Okay. Let's measure this one. Oh, we have another pullback of about 17%. Okay. Let's measure this next one. We're going to go down to here. Another 20% pullback. But the thing is after a 20% pullback, people are looking at it going, after a 20, it looks like we went 41%. So let's check it. So again, this is all based on what other millions and millions of people are doing. So if we look at it, let's look at 41. We'll just do 40%. Look, it looks like we're about 71. Okay. So you have to be mindful of what everyone else is seeing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down even further, and I'm going to go, I like 15 minutes because it's easier. It's kind of easy to see stuff. So here's how choppy things are. Okay, so we're down, we're going up, we're down, we're going up, we're down, we're going up. In this area, it looks like we hit a little wall here. A little wall, so it looks like we got a selling area right there. Now, after you get some ideas of where other people are doing things at, whether they're buying, whether they're selling. I didn't make this candle. And if I go on my Pionex Discord, I bet every single person on there could go in, pool all their Bitcoin together, and they did not make this stop. This is a ton of Bitcoin being sold in this area, and then it goes down. This is a ton of Bitcoin being bought in this area, and then it goes up. Ton of Bitcoin being sold in this area, and then it goes down. So you're seeing that. Now, here's the other side of it. Then, okay, I'm going to do MACD. That's what a lot of people like to use. MACD, I'm going to bring that one in here. And I'm also going to bring RSI. Okay, then what you can do is start looking at your indicators. So what I'm seeing right here is I'm seeing and again, I have no idea because I don't know, but I'm seeing a low here. I'm seeing a high, and then to me it looks like potentially a higher low, which means that we could be up on the upswing on 15 minutes. Okay, So I'm going to do that again. You got a low here, you got a high up here, and then a higher low. So based on this, it could mean that we're on an upswing. But at the same time, there is people who could just go, you know what? I've had enough of it. I'm done. And they could absolutely dump. Okay. Down here, you looking down here, look at that. That's RSI. That is way, way oversold. It looks like 30 RSI. Looks like maybe 28 RSI. That's classified as oversold right there. Look, it comes up a little bit and then it keeps going down. Okay, so yeah, it bounced. It went from there to right there, and then it comes back down. I want everybody to hear this. You all have to take into account of what other people are doing. I could sit here and I could say, oh, look, you guys just saw that. Oh, it turned green. It's green now. It's green. That MACD just turned green. That means we're going to buy. No, I would not do that. Do not do stuff like that. Okay. Because you can already see that this wick has already gone down. To me, it looks like it's having a little trouble, especially with a little bitty wick up here. Not a whole lot of volume going on, it doesn't seem like to me. That's to me. And then you also have different candles, spinning tops, dojis, bearish flags, bullish flags, all those different flags. You have just a ton of things out there that people are trading based on. So you have to be mindful of what other people are doing. Think of it this way. If you have 30 people in a room and everyone is looking at this MACD right here is red. That's dark red. That means, hey, we're starting to go down. If everyone is doing that, there's probably a good chance that even if I hold and I say, you know what, it's going to go up, there's probably a really good chance that it's still going to go down just based on that little indicator. Now it's green. Okay. Now it's green. That tells me that nobody knows what they're doing right here. More than likely, it's a bunch of bots taking over and they're doing some high frequency trading. But the thing is, I don't want anyone to end up going into a trade thinking I am going to make this trade go this way or go that way. It's not going to work like that. You're dealing with millions and millions of people. You have to go with the flow of what is happening. Okay. Now, if you are fine with holding for a while and you get down and see if I can move it. I can't move. Oh, because I'm on auto. If you get down here and you're like, you know what? I think 52, 53, I can sit on this for 6 months. Do it. Go for it. Buy it. If you're not scared of a little bit of red and you have good faith that it's going to go up, go for it. I got some Litecoin right now that I bought. I felt like it was a pretty good buy. Oh, rats. Not going to join it. Oh, man. They really lock you down. Well, anyway, I guess that's the end of my video, y'all. But if you're all right with sitting on it, I got some Litecoin that I ended up buying several days ago when the dip first happened. And, I'm sitting on it. I'm sitting. It's on Robinhood. And I know it's not a whole lot. I pulled all my stuff off of there. It's on Robinhood. But it's literally like $6. But here's the thing. I'm fine with it going to absolute zero. It's not going to. But if I have to sit on it for 12 months, okay. If I have to sit on it for 2 weeks, okay. That's not going to hurt me. I'm not worried about it. So if you are getting down into that 53, 52, 50, 51 area and you're like, you know what? Bitcoin will go up. I'm going to buy it and I'm going to go for it. Do it. But don't try to make the indicators do the work for you. Think about what the millions of people are doing. Trading is psychological. So if people are doing it in that area, it's going to continue happening in that area. Okay. All right, guys. If you guys have questions, please let me know. And if you are sitting there saying, you know what, I don't agree with you, I would love to discuss it with you. I will be more than happy to discuss it with you because this is not that it is psychological. Okay. Um, if you guys have questions, let me know. If you have comments, let me know. I'm hoping that you guys do your own research, do your own due diligence, and make sure that you guys are having good trades. So, everybody, happy trading, stay green. See you next time.